Ladies and gentlemen, right here on Liverpool Resort, it's the Eagles and the Dockers on Retro Nights.
Hello and welcome everybody to Kilsyth tonight to see the Kilsyth Cobras take on the Diamond Valley Eagles here in Retro Round 7 for the women's competition. Here I am, Hayden Stringer, with you with Warwick Woodhouse. Hello Warwick.
G'day mate, how you doing?
Good. What kind of things are you looking forward to see tonight?
Hopefully we see a competitive match. I know that coming off of I believe it's 6 losses at the moment, I really hope that the Diamondbacks get into it, that they really give it a good shot. And I know that we've got a 3-game winning spree for our Lady Cobras at the moment, and so hopefully it's competitive out there. Hopefully both teams are really hungry for a victory.
Yeah, definitely. It would be nice to see quite a bit of a competition. We see Kilsyth's Clara Wisher, and Alison Downey, both first and third in the league for steals per game. How do you think that affects them tonight?
Yeah, I think that they really need to make sure that offensively they're tight, their passes are crisp, that if they are in trouble, that they don't try to dribble through it, but really they use their teammates. And yeah, it's really about trusting each other out there. You don't want any heroes. That's how the steals come, and then creates an open court and a fast break, and that then you'll get behind. So they really need to be careful of that.
Yeah, definitely. That's for sure. We do want to see a good game, a good entertaining game, and hopefully that's what they give us today, with both sides starting off the season a bit slow. Kilsyth obviously having that 3-game win streak, but should be fairly evenly matched.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to give them credit, being 1-4 and then winning their last 3 to even out, at 4-4 at the moment. Slow start, but the signs are positive and they're on the right trend. So hopefully our Lady Cobras get the big W tonight.
Thinking of the opposition team, what do you think there is that Diamond Valley needs to do to be able to get this victory?
I think that they need to make sure to not allow those steals, to not make it a fast break, but to really have a set defense, and to really make sure that they focus on their offense and on what the coaches' plays have run through, and what they've been coaching, what they've been taught as they've been coached. Hopefully they have plays set and that they are aware of the different players, like Lauren Nicholson, that they need to be aware of, who will steal the ball and who is a competent shooting guard and who will space the floor. And so hopefully they're aware of other threats, and hopefully they have combated that in their coaching and have their plays to do that. Yeah, hopefully they just run it efficiently and effectively.
Thanks. You're right. I think they do need to do those things. For Diamond Valley, they have Anneli Maley, who leads them with scoring 21.8 points per game. She had a game of 29 and 22 just the last outing, but You felt she was a bit interesting in her warm-ups, didn't you?
Look, just looking at the warm-up, it didn't seem like it was very good for her. I didn't see her hit many of her shots. Honestly, though, she has her shoulder strapped. I'm not sure if it's been strapped in her other games. Maybe there is some sort of injury, but it does seem to be her shooting shoulder, and maybe that has been the cause of such a terrible pre-game practice performance.
Well, hopefully she has the earpiece in now to motivate her to prove you wrong.
Look, I'd be happy for her to prove me wrong and for this to be a close and competitive game, absolutely.
Definitely, that's what we all want to see. The crowd seems to be coming in. A few of them are in their retro round attire. All the kids who come into retro round wearing retro clothing do get in free, so that's definitely motivation to come in wearing things that their parents used to love.
Absolutely. Look, the music's been ace. I also see some leg warmers out there on the kids. I think they've done an exceptional job.
I think the leg warmers are a great touch. All right, we're about to get down to the start of the game. So we come to this game brought to you by Club Kilsyth, Club Ringwood, Hoop to Hoop, Swinburne University, Coca-Cola Amatil and Basketball Victoria. So we're very grateful for those sponsors to allow us to enjoy this game tonight. What's your tip?
Oh, look, I think that, the Cobras, they've won their last three. My tip's on the Cobras for this game. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think I'll go Cobras as well. All right, just about ready to go underway. The referee about to toss it up. And the tap goes to the Eagles. Setting up their offense here with Maley with the ball. Very nice little play there. Pass over the top. And the finish with the Eagles coming up with the first points of the game.
That was fantastic. They were fighting that whole time in the key there, and she just got the better of him, her opponent. It was good, tough offense.
Definitely. Now the little handoff. Oh, and it rolls in.
Someone said their prayers tonight.
That's definitely a good start there for Lauren Nicholson, and the Eagles see Kilsyth sleeping on offense, able to get the quick 2 points.
That last play, almost an offensive breakdown. It didn't really seem like they got back there on defense nearly quick enough. Not at all.
Yes, as the Eagles get the rebound, pushing it up the court, and Maley taken with a bit of force, and that is an offensive foul. Offensive foul on number 24 for the Eagles. Unfortunate start on offense to get an offensive foul call there.
Well, absolutely. It was I think as we talked about earlier, fast passes, you don't want them to get turnovers. You don't want to have steals. If you're in trouble, don't be a hero. Just get the ball out.
Yeah, definitely. Pass down to Nicholson down on the base. She looks to drive. And a travel call on Nicholson. That's a turnover.
Yeah, unfortunately she hesitated there. She was hoping to get it down into the low post, but unfortunately great defense by the Diamondbacks, so by the Eagles. So yeah, that was unfortunate that she turned it over.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. Maley passes wide. They swing inside the key, and that's the shot there from Kilsyth, and she misses. Rebounded by Wisher. Wisher taking it down the court. Oh, and an errant pass straight to the Eagles. With the steal for Booth. Eagles swinging it around. Maley takes the shot and she hits that one.
Wow, that was fantastic. Great pull up there in the high key.
Well, the record says 1 for 1, but she definitely missed a lot more than that in her warm-ups.
Look, I'm blown away, but pleasantly surprised.
It's a nice shot. Tasari has it out on the wing. Kicks it over to Wisher. Wisher puts the ball on the ground, takes it in, wraps around the pass. Ooh. And a nice little shot there from Downey.
That was beautiful.
Krupi takes the ball down the court, gets the screen, hangs it out wide.
Ooh.
And the steal there. Downey takes it all the way. That's 2.
And see, that's the steals that we're talking about. It's turnovers like that bring the game tie after Eagles were already up by 4. So they really can't. They're really costly, those turnovers and steals. They really need to have better passes, faster offense.
Definitely. That's a long 3-point shot, but no good. Wisher takes it down the court now. The ball in the hands of, Nicholson. Nicholson swings it back around to Downey, who's been good early. Shot out there from Tassari. That's errant, but the offensive rebound to the Lady Cobras, and they'll reset. Tassari swings it wide, now Wisher. Goes in for the drive.
Oh.
And that's a foul. The foul is on Kilsyth there. What are your thoughts earlier on how this game is going? 6-all, fairly even.
I mean, so far it's been positive that we're here. We're going to have a competitive match. As we've seen, points that have come from Kilsyth have been majority of steals and fast breaks that have gone in. There's also been some great penetration and kick-outs, but yeah, that's really, I feel like, what's going to define this game is what can the Diamondbacks do about those steals? How can they beautiful shot there.
Wide open shot.
Yeah, and how can they stop the fast breaks, and how can they make sure that they don't get those easy turnovers and give away easy points?
As Tassari puts up the shot, she misses. Another offensive rebound. They swing it around Nicholson. Tassari again. They run the pick and roll play. Wisher puts up the shot. And that goes down as a defensive rebound to Bretherton. A 3-point shot there from Krupi, and that misses. The rebound to Wisher. Wisher driving the ball. Saw the opening to Sari, and that hits. Beautiful shot there from Tassari. Taking advantage of the space, and she delivers.
Oh.
As the Eagles look to swing, drive down base, and there's a foul call. I believe that'll be on Wisher. Yep. They play the inbounds pass. Maley takes the shot from down low. She misses. That rattles out, and that's another rebound to Wisher. She's doing all right with those rebounds already.
Look, that was a good look. It was unfortunate it missed, but that was the right shot.
Definitely a good shot selection. Wow, what a drive there from Downey. She's doing all right to start off this game. Started with the energy, the veteran. Eagles working down the left side. A cross-court pass. And that, she has stepped out of bounds. Very unfortunate for Bretherton. That 3-point shot, if it had made, would not have counted. Stepped outside.
Yeah, look, the momentum is definitely in the Cobras' favour at the moment. Good use of subs. Hopefully, get some fresh legs in and hopefully try to get the momentum back.
As Nicholson takes the outside shot, she is off. They do fight for the rebound, but it goes to Diamond Valley. And now Maley takes the ball up the court. Krupi swings it back to Melee. But
when they cover when there's screens, and they're really stopping her from getting the ball and running the offense like I'm sure that she's used to.
yeah, they're definitely making a focus on that, not letting her make as much of an offensive impact as they would like.
Yeah.
That
Look,
is
there's
true.
still only 4 points in the game though. It's not over. Yeah, the Diamondbacks need to, I feel, just keep getting into the low post, play to their strengths and what's working at the moment.
And Kilsyth put the shot up through Wisher. Offensive rebound. And that ends up being Diamond Valley ball. But the effort on the offensive glass has been quite impressive for Kilsyth so far.
Yeah, look, I think that's where the Eagles are having an issue, is definitely getting rebounds. There's been a lot of offensive boards.
They set up now in offense. And this will be McCorkle. McCorkle waits for the screen. The screen is set, but she's covered heavily there by O'Donnell. Pass inside. The double team comes, and Nicholson ends up with the steal, and she'll take it back down, and she's pushing it as well. She looks to go inside. Dribble comes off something errantly, and that will be... That will be Kilsyth ball. I thought that might have been off of Kilsyth, but...
Look, maybe the ref missed that one.
Yeah, I think so.
From my vantage point, it was also off Kilsyth.
I guess that's the beauty of us looking up from the top rather than from court side.
Best seats in the house.
There's no question about that. Nicholson to inbounds the play. Now O'Donnell up top. Nicholson looking for a screen. The roll comes, but she can't get it there. Passes inside to Mathers. Mathers puts it up. And that'll be a foul over the back on O'Donnell. The Eagles will take the ball back into play. They take it up their court. Gregory passes inside, errant pass, and that is turned over again. Nicholson will take it down, running the pace of the offense. Very well so far for the Lady Cobras. The double team comes. She's able to pass it round. Drive inside is no good, but the ball is still alive. They fight for it, and that is a jump ball. So that's a great effort from Kilsyth just to keep that alive.
It's also great passing to get the ball inside.
They seem very glued together. Again inside, kicks it out. O'Donnell has the ball, takes the drive in, and she's called for a travel. We got 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Diamond Valley will be looking to get a score and limit the opportunity for Kilsyth to score down the other end. As it goes down inside the post, she draws the foul, does Evans, and she'll shoot two.
Yeah, I feel like that low post is really what's keeping them in the game at the moment. It doesn't seem like many of their shots are dropping, but when they get a good pass into the low post, that's where you see that they're getting points and that they're keeping in the game.
Yeah, I agree definitely. As they continue to go through in there, they'll find success. The wide three doesn't go, but they're still fighting for that offensive rebound. Eventually, it falls to Lacandro. And that is the first quarter, done and dusted. Kilsyth 14, Diamond Valley 12. This is quarter time. Well, that quarter was brought to you by Club Kilsyth, Club Ringwood, Life Care Sports Medicine, Just Great Prince, and, if you're feeling hungry like I am, Original Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't mind an Original Joe's Pizza right now.
I think it would be pretty handy right now. I haven't eaten in a little while, so would definitely quench the hunger.
Absolutely.
So what are your thoughts from that first quarter? What do you feel like they could do better?
Look, I feel like if you're watching the game, you can physically see that Cobras are pushing the ball. They get it on offense. They're immediately running it up. The defense isn't set. They get penetration. They're passing well. It seems like it's going well for them. On the other side with the Eagles, generally the pace isn't as fast, but what they are doing right is they're getting the ball into the low post, and with their post moves, they're keeping into the game. I mean, there's only 2 points in it at the moment.
Well, it seems like they do like to get inside both teams. Outside hasn't been so efficient. Combined, 1 from 12, both teams.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's. I feel like coaches, when they see that it's not a shooting night, should start to talk to their teams, call a timeout, get more penetration, have more post action, and then go from there, seeing how that goes.
Hopefully, they can make the adjustment there in the coach's box to allow for a more efficient offense in the next quarter.
100%. As you can see, there are a lot of turnovers as well coming from the Eagles, and a lot of offensive rebounds as well that Kilsyth is getting. So, so far there's only 2 points in it, but it really looks like Cobras are in control, and it's their game to lose.
Yeah, definitely it makes sense from observing that. Looking as well, they've had 5 more shots than the Eagles have. It'll be interesting to see how they can change that. But we're back here for the second quarter as the Eagles take it back into court and they go into their offense. Oof. Bit of a risky pass there from Kilsyth, but that stays all right. The shot goes up from Krupi. Offensive rebound goes to Lacandro, and they score 2. Tie game.
Yeah, that's that nice inside game we were talking about. It's not going well long range at the moment. Let's get it inside. Let's work it around. And that was beautiful offensive rebound and put back.
Oh, there's an almost errant pass there from Tasari. She's able to recollect, though. And now Downey. She hands over to Nicholson.
Oh, the double team. Beautiful.
Nicholson to Tasari. Tasari looks to pass it off. Goes for the three-point shot. Downey hits it with time expiring on the shot clock.
Downey's been exceptional in this game.
Almost a barometer for them at times, I feel.
Yeah.
8 points.
I would just keep feeding her the ball at the moment. I mean, she's got a great position on the low post. Here she goes. Oh, nice dish out. Should have been an assist.
Nicholson with the rebound, and she's pushing it forward again. They've got a 3-on-3 that's kind of died down as Tasari notices that, makes the adjustment, calls the play. And a beautiful almost beautiful pass, but there's a foul. But again, going inside seems to be the way for them to get a scoring opportunity.
That's a beautiful foul, though. As an undersized player myself, if I'm in anywhere near the basket and there's an inbound pass coming to the man on post, a foul before the shot is always the best solution, in my opinion.
No, definitely. You'd rather 2 shots than no shots. Pass out wide into Sari, takes again, finds the screen, kicks it to the rolling Downey. Downey puts it up. That almost looked good. That's no good, but there's an offensive rebound again to Nicholson. She drives, and she hits. That's the second score for Nicholson tonight. 4 points, fairly quiet to start, but that's okay. They've had other people pick up for that.
I feel like she's had great defensive pressure as well, as getting steals.
An interesting shot there, and one goes to Melee. It was a nice play to get that one, and then the foul call as well, and she'll shoot for the and one.
Beautiful fadeaway.
She makes the free throw as well. Well, she's made more than she's missed tonight.
Yeah, look, I mean, you've got to give it to her. She's playing well.
Nicholson passes out of the double team, goes cross court there, does Downey into Wisher. She drives, has the ball ripped from her, and that's a jump ball. That was a good fight there from Krupi.
Yeah, we're seeing a great game. Both teams are really playing to their strengths. And that was just great defense.
Pass goes out. Wide Downey passes. Now it ends up with Tasari on the wing. Oh. That pass will end up working as an assist. Tasari will be glad that Downey could read that the way that she did. And she's on 10 points. 83% from the field. What a great start there for Downey. She's keeping them in the lead here. The pass there inside goes to Kilsyth, and she scores. Nicholson sets it up again. Takes the double team. Uses that. Downey left alone again, and she
beautiful.
hits!
Yeah.
Warwick, how do you keep leaving this girl open?
Yeah, look, it's definitely starting to get that way. She's on fire. You really need to call a timeout. Try to mix up the defense, get in her head a little bit, and definitely get her out of the zone that she's in.
Just an outstanding display from her, but they really haven't given her that much attention.
No, I mean, yeah, it's definitely the pace that they push. You can tell that the defense hasn't had time to set up. People are a little confused, and you got to give it credit to the guards out there that are pushing the ball and pushing the pace of the game. The Cobras have control.
Maley gets the ball from the inbounds, and there's a foul call, I think, in the post, and that'll be against Fridays. Her first personal. And an off-ball foul has been called as well. And that foul is called on Sarah Haberfield.
Yeah, look, the fouls are beginning to become a problem for the Cobras. They really need to be careful.
A good screen there. Looks for the drive. The reverse doesn't go. And the rebound comes out to Booth. Tasari kicks it wide. Haberfield has it now. Kicks it to the woman of the moment. Passes to Tasari. She goes for a long three. That goes down with the assist from Downey. Now a 6-point lead to the Cobras. They're starting to try and edge out a bit of a buffer. Oh, and a hard foul down low. And that will be called on Haberfield as well. Yep. And that's her second foul in just under a minute of play.
And see, they're in foul trouble, and there's still 6 minutes left in this quarter. It's definitely not a good thing and a good place to be in. Although they are up at the moment, it can create an issue. We'll see how they manage it.
As Maley makes both, and she creeps up to 7. But you're right, undisciplined defense can certainly be the downfall for a team that's doing well.
Yeah, look, and if you've got to put your best scorers and those that are on fire on the bench because they're in foul trouble, then momentum's really going to shift towards the Eagles.
Oh, what a beautiful pass inside. The bucket doesn't go, but they get the foul call. But brilliant pass there from Bretherton.
I thought she was trapped there for a minute, but she somehow saw that light at the end of the tunnel and got that crisp pass out.
Yeah, beautiful little vision there to get herself out of that, like you said, what it seemed like a trap. Lacandra misses the first. She misses both, and the defensive rebound goes to Booth. As Tasari barks out to her troops, trying to liven them up. Downey takes it up top, back to Tasari. She passes inside, very errant pass, goes to Krupi, and she runs the ball down the floor. Krupi goes to the post. Back to Krupi now. She calls for a screen. Gets that screen, there's the roll. She looks for it, it's not there, but Maley has the outside shot. She misses, and the ball's still alive. Oh, it just spilled out of Booth's hands. And the score goes to Lacandro. Couldn't have gotten easier than that.
Look, I really thought the Cobras were going to start pulling away, but with their foul trouble, the Eagles are right in it. It's only 2 points in the game.
Well, I think they definitely need more of that. Driving through, trying to get the contact, as Haberfield did.
Yeah, I mean, it's great penetration. It breaks down the defense and then gives them an open shot. And look, especially in this quarter where they are shooting well, that's what they need. Penetration, kick it out, get an open shot for one of your players that are on fire.
Tasari takes it up. Now we have Wisha. She drives through. Can't quite get the and one, but she has 2 shots. The foul falling on Kilsyth, and that'll be her 3rd foul already here in the first half. Only halfway through the second. And she will check out of the game. So we have 2 shots here for Wisha.
That's unfortunate. Kilsyth is really playing quite well.
She's definitely been very handy for them so far. Wisha makes the first. She makes the second as well. Bretherton starts to push the ball up the court, looks for Maley. and she draws the foul. The basket won't count, but they're in the limit. And Haberfield has 3 with just over 2 minutes of play. So 2 shots to Maley here, who has 7 points and 2 assists. She makes the first.
Yeah, look, these free throws really keeping them in the game. It's interesting. It's quite competitive out there. It's definitely a great atmosphere, the great crowd, especially here on Retro Night. Definitely a game to see.
Definitely, it's been very good for them to be able to see, especially the young ones. Booth takes the ball, looks for the screen. Wisher drives. Just a little bit too firm, and Diamond Valley come up with the rebound. Maley pushes the ball, continues to attack. Oh, a nice little hand in there by who? Downey. Tassari goes down the court. She's caught up, passes out wide. Tassari has the ball again. Looks for the outside shot. Downey puts it up. And the offensive rebound by Booth, and she puts it up and in. Nice strength there from Sarah Booth.
That's strong. She really needs to put a flex on that after a shot like that.
Yeah, get into the mind of the opposition.
Yeah, we want to see some muscles after a power move like that one.
As they work the pick and roll, the wide shot there goes, and that's McCorkle who makes that shot with the assist from Maley. Oh, inside goes Booth, and she scores. Beautiful pass there from Clara Wisher, who's doing pretty well all across the board. 3 points, 5 rebounds, and now 3 assists. Maley takes the contested 3. Was that a block? I believe so. She thinks it was a foul. Downey goes inside, and that is just too easy for Booth.
Yeah, look, great timeout here. As soon as Cheslick has come off, unfortunately, that size that they once had in the post is no longer there, and they're getting all of these easy baskets in that low post.
Yeah, they've just completely opened them up on the inside ever since we had that departure from Kilsyth. Yeah. And now they've opened up a 7-point lead. What do you think Diamond Valley would be saying in this timeout, Warwick?
Oh, look, they just need to be harder in the post there. They need to stop that easy inbound pass. They need to just get physical, get a body on that, and stop her from getting into position. It's been a bit too easy for Booth to get into a good position where it's just an easy off the backboard layup. You need to get a body. You need to make sure that she's working for every single point, and they look like it's too easy at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Just making it look a little bit too easy. Now, just like to also make note, Kilsyth is the #1 in the league for points against, holding teams to a total of just 551 from their games so far. They're 4-4. That's 8 games. That's a pretty good effort from the Cobras.
It definitely shows the hardness of their defense. Absolutely.
We're ready to go back into the game. The timeout coming to an end. And the referee's having a little bit of a joke around with Downey there.
Yeah. Yeah, look, if I'm Eagles right now, focus on penetration. Focus on drawing more fouls. You get free throws and easy points.
What a clumsy turnover with Tassari going for the finish. She can't quite get it, but they get the offensive rebound, another chance. Shot goes for Downey, she misses, and the rebound there from Maley. That was a good, strong rebound. She takes it up the court. Jump stops, looks for the shot. Interesting looking shot. She misses, and the rebound from Wisher. That's rebound number 7 for her. And the foul has been called on Lacandro, giving Kilsyth the ball down on the baseline.
Yeah. Look, again, they were looking to get that pass inside to Booth. It's always a good pass at the moment, especially while Cheslick's out.
A nice little drawn-up play. Wisher misses the shot, but there's a foul. And that foul goes to Lacandro again. And that's something they definitely don't want, is their bigs in foul trouble. We saw Kilsyth give up a pretty good lead earlier because of foul trouble, and now they're able to extend it more with those fouls as Booth makes that free throw. She makes both. Booth doing well as well, going at 9 and 9. 9 points, 9 rebounds. 10 and 9 now, thanks to that free throw.
She's currently 100% in her field goal percentage, so she's putting on a show for us.
And that's rebound number 10 for her too, with the errant shot from McCorkle. Nicholson takes the ball, uses the double team, the pass across, and a bit of interesting passing around there, but Wisher ends up scoring that one.
Almost thought Steve Nash was out there with some of those passes.
It'd be nice to see him play live.
Oh, look. Beautiful block by Booth as well. She's got defense and offensive pressure at the moment. She's tearing the Eagles apart.
They call another timeout. The nice little finish from K-Mac on the fast break. Kilsyth up by 13 now. Well, this quarter has been brought to you by Russell Court and Spalding Australia. As you would see now, we are using the Spalding ball to play in this game. I prefer that ball, to be completely honest, to play with. I don't know about you.
Yeah, look, at first, like all change, I wasn't too pleased. But, yeah, the Spalding ball, it goes in when I shoot it most of the time. So, yeah, I like it.
Bit of a nicer roll. We also are sponsored by Swinburne University. If you want to study, go Swinburne. And our favourite drink, Coca-Cola Amatil.
Could also do with a Coke right now, we'll be honest. Coke and a pizza.
Might as well combine that together. Original
Joe's, mate. If you're listening, pepperoni, please.
Well, I guess we could just call 9876-9000 for Original Joe's Pizza. At least that's what the sign says across from us.
You know what? I might see if I can text them later.
Well, the timeout has come to an end. Kilsyth going on a nice little run here. They've been able to really boost up their field goal percentage this quarter as well, which has been impressive to see.
Yeah, look, and they've also taken 9 more shots. It really seems like the Cobras are in charge.
Showing that class now. As the Eagles take the ball into offense, the drive goes from Bretherton. She's shown some nice moves, but that was well easily blocked there from O'Donnell, and Kilsyth get the ball back.
O'Donnell was all over that.
She was. Yeah. Completely monstered her.
Not in my house.
Passes out wide to Nicholson. Nicholson uses a nice little move, using her experience, and an interesting play there. Oh no, she is hurt. She is hurt. She is very badly hurt. A little bit of a slap on the ground, and she's holding her face, but that is definitely not the part of her that is injured.
I still can't figure out if it's her ankle or knee, but injuries are always a terrible thing.
That is a rough break there. She just must have come down on something. Very, very unfortunate. But she does get up with the assistance from Maylee, her teammate. Groupie was playing some very good hustle, trying to get the help on the the defensive rebounds, but also her steals. 2 steals so far. Hopefully this isn't serious. A nice little show of sportsmanship from the local fans, clapping Groupie off the court as well.
Yeah, look, nobody comes to see someone get injured. You want to see a great match, but never someone injured. I think that we can all relate.
Definitely. A nice little move there from Booth as we go back to the game, and she scores 12 points, 10 rebounds now, and it's not even half time. Maley takes the ball.
Performance.
An outside shot doesn't go. Maley fights for it. Referee looked like he was about to call it Eagles' way, but he's changed that call. Or has he? Well, I guess I missed that one, but a foul's been called, and it's 2 shots there for Maley.
Who was the foul on?
I have no idea. I was so busy looking at the out of bounds that I did not even see the referee out on the left wing signal for a player to be called on the foul.
Yeah.
Maley hits the first one. Maybe your assessment's a bit more accurate now. 29% from the field is Maley. She hits the second free throw, brings her to 10 points.
Oh, look, I think that the defense have really been all over Maley, but she is doing a good job.
Oh,
She's had to take
wide.
tough shots.
That is a good point. Forcing her into shots she doesn't want to take will force her to miss more than she would like. Kilsyth swings it around. Booth puts up the shot. It doesn't go. Maley gets the rebound, and she runs it down the court. There's 14 seconds left. Let's see what they'll do with it. Probably a chance to take the last shot of the half. Hopefully close this deficit. They swing round. Bretherton looks inside. She puts up a shot. That rolls, and that'll be the half.
Beautiful.
Beautiful little move there from Bretherton, as you said.
Took its time to drop, almost like Kawhi Leonard's Game 7 shot.
Oh, now that was a shot.
Absolutely.
Well, it's halftime. Kilsyth is 41. Diamond Valley is 30. We'll have another 10 minutes of break till we come back until the third quarter. I believe I cut you off. What were you going to say?
Are we on mute? Oh, nothing. I was just, I think that the biggest stat here is to look at the overall rebounds. The Cobras have almost doubled the Eagles in rebounds in total, and that's really what is doing the damage, I feel, in this game, and you can see it on the scoreboard.
Wow. What a crazy statistic that is. They've been completely out rebounding. Wow. Well, now that we have halftime, we can go over, I guess, a preview into the next game that we're going to see. It'll be the same teams, Kilsyth and Diamond Valley. They tip off at 7:30. Kilsyth 6-2 and second on the ladder. And Diamond Valley 16, 2-6. I think we're out. So Kilsyth is 6-2, but they have unfortunately lost the last 2 games that they've played. That's no good for them. They're looking to turn things around. And Diamond Valley sitting low on the table, but looking to turn things around.
It's important for the Cobras to to come in with a winning mentality, especially coming off of 2 losses. They definitely need to make sure I believe. They hate a single.
Looking as well, sorry, at the score. Free throws, Kilsyth's only missed one. The Eagles have only missed 3 as well, but they've only taken 11, so that leaves them at 73% from the line.
Yeah, look, I really feel they missed an opportunity when they were in foul trouble. When Cobras were in foul trouble to penetrate, draw fouls, have more free throws. That would have been my what I would have done.
Well, I mean, there was a time there when they were down by about 3 points, and I think they missed a free throw at that point. That would have drawn it to 2. The effect on that, although it's just one missed shot, does have an effect psychologically on the team.
Absolutely, it's all about morale, and especially out there, it's not your home court. The crowd's all going for the Cobras. You need that, and you need to trust the process and trust that your shots will drop in. And you want to see that you have a lead. You want to let your teammates and yourself know that you can win. And when you miss an important shot like that, it really affects your mentality throughout the game.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're definitely right there. All right, we will cut off for a couple of minutes here. Let you enjoy your halftime break. It is Kilsyth 41, Diamond Valley 30. Welcome back here to Kilsyth as we take you to the women's game. Kilsyth Cobras are up 41-30 Diamond Valley Eagles. I'm Hayden Stringer. I'm here with Warwick Woodhouse. What are you looking forward to in the second half?
Hopefully a comeback. I think that I see the Cobras winning. They're in control of the game. I always hope for a close game. I really like to see it be competitive. And I feel like nobody really likes a blowout. So, yeah, I really hope that the Eagles pull together, that they play to their strengths, and that they come back to make this game close, to make it competitive.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really would like for a blowout. Always good for a watching perspective. From Kilsyth's perspective, they would be trying to get as much percentage as they can, being at an even 500, 4-4 for the season thus far. And going on that, we'll look at the consequence that a win and a loss would do to these two teams. So we have Kilsyth who are 10th and 4-4. Oh, sorry, 4-4. And Diamond Valley who are down in 17th, 1-7. So a win there would push Kilsyth out to 5-4, above 500. Obviously a very comfortable place to be, not having more losses than wins.
100%. And you know, they have to be happy with that effort coming back from 1-4, considering that they are on a 3-game winning spree at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think the position they were in 3 weeks ago is a much worse place than they're in now. Really, they're looking at building a lot of confidence and hopefully making a rise up the table.
Yeah, look, it's definitely a Lakers-esque performance. Having a bad start to the season. Hopefully it doesn't end like the Lakers season did.
No.
But yeah, more like, maybe I should say Rockets. Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a fair call. Let's just hope that Laura Nicholson doesn't get a poke in the eye to hurt herself in the playoffs like James Harden did. But a win tonight will push them equal with Melbourne, Eltham, and their next opponents, which is Albury-Wodonga, who are coached by none other than Lauren Jackson.
Wow.
And for the Eagles, a loss tonight would put them at 1-8, and put them in the same territory as the Centre of Excellence, who are at a miserly 0-9. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah, that must be quite demoralising for them.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be in that camp. They are development players, but a loss is a loss. You don't like losing.
Yeah, look, I once had a season where I lost every single game in that season.
That's rough.
It was.
Yeah.
Definitely for the morale.
Yeah.
It was a tough season.
Well, then, coming from that perspective, how, as the Eagles, who have lost a lot of games, how do you keep that morale up and help them to build towards a stronger end to the season and hopefully a successful season in the next game?
Well, look, I think that if they do realise that it's not going to be a season in which they will contend, that they should start focusing on development, focusing on their plays, and focusing on at least making one thing better every game. So, for example, Eagles right now, they could say, look, this is one thing that we would do, is we'd say, look, okay, the game's a bit of a blowout, but if we get within 5 points, which we think that we can do, to us that's going to be a victory. And I know it's not a victory on the board, but you know that's improvement, and with improvement you'll get better for next season, you'll be more developed. And I think that if that's the kind of season that they're having, then improvement and development should be their focus. And right now, rebounds, you know, if we can have they're currently on 14, if they can get to say 40 rebounds and really focus on that on this game, maybe they could consider that a victory, and at least that's some development and some improvement for them.
I like that way of thinking. I think that works for them well. We go into the third quarter now, and we have Diamond Valley 30, Kilsyth 41. Diamond Valley have the ball. Swings it around to Maley, who has 10 points already. She goes in for a little drive, passes over the top to McCorkle, and that's 2 points. That's a good start.
It's great energy. The Cobras have come out of halftime. They needed this.
Kilsyth come back down the court. Tasari to Booth. She kicks it wide. Tasari has it again. Now Booth out wide for the jumper, and she makes it over the top of Kilsyth, who comes back in the game.
Again, Booth is shooting fantastic. I would continue feeding her the ball.
That was a nice little play. Yeah, Maylee has the space. She stops, kicks out wide. That's the three-point shot. Goes off the glass, that shot from Bretherton, and Kilsyth control it.
Shackton a fool.
I must say I've done a few of those in my time. A nice little pick and roll play there from Booth. She can't quite make the shot. The ball stays with Kilsyth, so no rebound there. And the Lady Cobras keep the ball. Just around the grounds, the Rangers are up by 20 points against the Spectres. The Braves are up by 18 against the Waverley Falcons. The Blues down by 8 against Knox. And the Bandits up by 2 against the Huskies. Nicholson shoots the jumper. Offensive rebound to Booth. She gets it again to Sari, swings it out. Another shot missed there, and that was Wisher. Wisher drives again. She goes up, draws the foul. That'll be 2. Also in those games, the Miners down by 2 against the Centre of Excellence, and Melbourne down by 6 against Geelong. That sounds like a football score. Wisher misses the first. I've also missed one score there. Ringwood Hawks up by 2 against the Sabres. It's a 12-point margin, so 1 point up from the halftime score. The Eagles will be looking to change things around. Maylee swings. Now they go inside. Kilsyth takes it. She pulls up. She can't quite get it to go. There's a fight for the rebound, eventually won by Wisher, and they take it down. She puts her head down and starts to run. Tasari takes it. She drives, kicks it out to Nicholson. Nicholson lobs it inside over to Booth. She can't quite get it to go, and it's rebounded by McCorkle.
Rare miss by Booth, but as you can see, it's still rebounds. Eagles are getting out rebounds, and it's hurting them.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. Kilsyth puts up the shot, and then again, a rebound to Kilsyth defensively. Nicholson takes it up the floor, blies past him, and she hits the 2. Could have been contact there. She doesn't get the call. That's all right. 2 points is 2 points.
I almost felt like there should have been a little bit of a shimmy there, maybe some showboating.
Yeah, giving us a bit of a show. Maylee takes the shot and misses quite easily. She didn't seem too happy with that shot either. Nicholson takes it down the court again. She's running it now. They're playing a bit more high-paced. Kilsyth. Tasari. Kicks it over to Wisher. Wisher calls for the screen. Takes the drive in. Nice little crossover, and that'll be 2 points. Timeout goes, I believe, to the Eagles. They're going to have a talk it over.
Look, the Eagles' mentality right now is that it almost seems like they've given up. To me, it looks like they're not hungry. Maybe they feel that the game's already out of, it's already over, and they're not playing as hard as I feel like they should to bring themselves back into this.
I think it's very important that they don't. They've got to realise that there is an opportunity to be able to, like you said at halftime, have a goal to get within a certain amount of points. And then once they're there, realise that they can win the game.
Yeah, I think that, it's just like, they've got to take it play by play. They can't look at the score as what it is right now. They have to focus on getting a bucket, getting a stop. And, bucket, stop. And if they take it, with that mentality, that's really what I feel would help them to bring it back into this game, and they just got to be hungry. They got to be out there. You can't give up.
The thing is, as well, the statistics show that Kilsyth, if it's a close game, they don't win the game. Their last 3 wins: Ballarat by 22, Sabres by 32, and Melbourne also by 32 points. So if you keep them close, Kilsyth will be nervous.
Absolutely. I mean, that could show that they don't play well under pressure. And right now, that just doesn't seem like the Eagles are putting any pressure on them.
Definitely right. The Eagles have the ball now. It was good to see Krupi put up a shot. She's back in the game. The kick in to Melee as she takes it back outside. Waits for the screen. Pulls up. And she misses. Rebound there from Booth again. That's 13 rebounds. Wow. Nicholson kicks it out. Booth for 3. Can't quite get it. And that'll be an over-the-back foul on Nicholson. Like seeing the big shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Booth is still shooting 63%. She's got just a wonderful performance tonight. 14 points, 13 rebounds.
There's a bit is going on down there. Krupi on the floor, loses the ball. Wisher kicks to Sari. Sari hits the shot.
Yeah, look, that's what we talked about earlier in the game. You've got to pass it quickly. Don't let yourself get trapped. Don't dribble through it. Don't play a hero. Otherwise, you're going to get a turnover, and that was just easy bucket.
Team basketball is often better than individual basketball, and that's what Kilsyth is finding today.
Unless your name's LeBron.
Pass goes inside, but it's tapped out of bounds. That'll be the Eagles' ball as Tasari decides to drop her shoes. She does so successfully.
Wonderful job there.
Eagles looking for the inbounds pass. They go to Krupi. They go back inside to Kilsyth. She looks to get something going, gets a double team. Kick out wide to Krupi. Puts up the shot. She misses. And that's a defensive rebound to Wisher, although Melee felt like she was held down there on the rebound. Beautiful pass, and what a block. Nice block there from McCorkle to stop a very penetrative pass there. O'Donnell looked certain to score, and she's blocked it. Shot from Booth. Bang! She hits it. 20 points now, 21. 53-32. Diamond Valley starting to lose a complete grip on this game.
And you can feel it.
A little drive there from Kilsyth. She misses. Rebound from Booth again. Tasari pushes it up the floor. A lot of possessions going deep into the shot clock as Tasari pulls up for 3 and she misses. Rebound by Melee. She pushes the ball up the court. Puts it up herself. Draws the foul. It's a little bit better. A little bit more attacking. Oof. Melee shooting 22% from the field tonight for her 10 points.
Look, it's unfortunate when you've got Melee shooting at 22%. In fact, the whole team shooting 32%, hasn't hit a three-pointer. It's not going very well for them at the moment, and it shows in the mentality, it shows in the atmosphere out there on the court, and unfortunately, I hope that the Eagles can turn it around.
Well, she makes that free throw. That would be nice to see the ball in the back of the net there. She misses the second. But there's an offensive rebound. Melee picks it up again, puts up the shot, and that goes down. That's what they need. A shot to go through in the field. And that's a long 2.
I mean, it really shows the competitive nature that Melee has to take that shot. She's just missed 2 free throws. She's not having a good night, but she still trusts herself.
Nice little play there. Beautiful pass. And the finish is from K-Mac. Oh! Unfortunately, O'Donnell predicted the wrong move there and gave her a bit more of a hip and shoulder than a defensive move. Now, I just want to point out that there's a man in the crowd. I have to appreciate his light blue suit. I think that's a very nice suit, very retro, tuxedo-ish kind of look.
Kind of almost looks like he's straight from Austin Powers. It's Mike Meyer himself in the building.
That is probably the best description I've heard. As it goes out of bounds on the Eagles, with Evans trying to salvage something from that shot that was blocked. And
fantastic block.
Kilsyth get it back.
Put that one on the highlight reel.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Wisher able to take it on now. Goes round. Scoopy little pass there to Tasari. She takes the shot. Pulls up, and that is in.
Beautiful.
Quietly, Tasari, who's played a pretty good game herself as well, the 20-year-old.
Look, you know, Tasari's doing exactly what they need her to do. She's spreading the floor, and she's shooting open shots, but she's not taking bad shots. And that's exactly what you want.
Oof. Speaking of bad shots, that was not a good look there from Maylee. Obviously, she's trying to get herself going, but that didn't even look close.
Yeah, look, unfortunately, I think, you know, we talked about it in the pre-game. It may not seem like a night, whether that...
Bang! Beautiful shot from Kamak.
Yeah, no, so whether or not that the tape she's wearing on her shoulder, on her shooting arm, is affecting her or not, I don't know.
You'd have to think so. She obviously is quite a good player. She has the determination and the skill.
And you can see that she backs herself.
You do need that out of your number one player. She's going in for the drive, and that's stolen from Tasari. She plucked that one. Will she go through? Pulls up for the shot and hits it.
And this pull-up jump shot will drop for Tasari.
That was a bit of the twist in the guts there for the Eagles. Didn't even go in for the lay-in. Pulls up, had the confidence, and hits it. 27 points. What a quarter for Kilsyth so far.
And look, the scoring run at the moment is 9 points to Kilsyth. The Cobras have definitely taken away this game, and almost doubled the Eagles.
That's rough. That is very rough. I mean, if you even look at it, it's 21 points to 5 since half-time. That is not exactly what you want to do when you're down by 11 at the half. They're on the wrong end of that run.
Absolutely.
Quarter 3 is presented by Bell Real Estate. If you want to buy a house, go Bell Real Estate. Also, Travel Associates, Brazilian Butterfly, and Yarra Valley Cabinet Makers, if you're looking for a cabinet.
I'll keep that in mind. Cabinet making can be quite difficult, actually. I furniture from IKEA.
Yeah. I think many of you made that.
Yeah. I just stats with this. You see that Kilsyth, for every rebound Kilsyth gets 2 rebounds, 6 assists, triple the steals, and less turnovers. The game is well and truly in control of the Chris.
The assist turnover rate for Kilsyth, -2 for the Eagles. That's just not a good look for the Eagles there.
The Eagles need to salvage something from this game. They need to, they need to set some of the parameters around what in the next quarter and really accomplish it. Because oh
dear, I don't even know if Kilsyth scored that or if Diamond Valley went down.
Just count it. They need to get out there right now. They really need the parameters. What's gonna help them learn this game and keeping it within 20 or getting more rebounds. They just focus so that they can continue their development, continue and hopefully foundation for maybe next season.
Made that nice defensive rebound in there. Should give it now. Just some players. Big shot. She knocks it down. And a 20 game.
That is in the 2 minutes left quarter. Makes them 8 3-pointers tonight.
8%. That is a rough go about there.
That's a rough trot, my friend.
Tari goes into kicks it out. A little bit of a fumble there. And be out of bounds. Eagle. Whoa! After they still get a little bit of a run to get. Eagles bringing up the ball through Bretherton, who takes it on. Oh, thought she dropped the ball. So that block. go to the end. With the shot from the back, he misses foul. That will be charged to Peterson. Kilsyth in play. Pass it out to Fridays. Deep three from Tassari, and it's good. Tassari on a bit of a thing to say.
I mean, she's got 16 points, 50% is her field goal percentage. Great.
It's an outstanding game for her. Oh, risky pass. But she inside. There's a foul. No pass.
That'll be a baseline ball out of bounds to the Eagles.
It down the baseline as the referee exactly what would get out wide. Got from from Evans doesn't go, and the referee call. It'll be Eagles. Opinion. Little inbounds play there to Chelsea. She misses it. Rebound by she kicks it to Tassari. She brings it up the court. Out the pace, round the back, passes beautifully, and that's out of bounds. A little bit of a shame. There was a bit of combat, nothing coming of it. 20-point Kilsyth up, but it's ball. Counting down to the end of the quarter here, as Gregory takes the ball to the, she gets the foul call. Shoot two.
More of that. More penetration, more taking it to the basket. You're shooting 9% from range. Sorry, 7% from range. You've drived. There's no other options.
They've got away from that for shooting outside. Couplets there. Exactly what you like to see. That throw. Kilsyth will have the ball. One possession. Oh, out to Tassari. Oh, that does not even near make it.
Kilsyth will try to take it for breakfast, or maybe neutral.
Well, how do you do?
I'm all good, to be honest.
That's it. Well, we have third quarter. Close. Scythe 6-5. Diamond Valley 4. We going on here for the third with our announcer friend coming box. It's out. Here we go. We got one shot down one end. Man,
Free.
Oh, here we go. I've got the guy in the jumper.
Oh, he's got an immaculate.
Come on, man. He can't quite get one. Oh. Quite get that one as well. Bloke misses as well. Bloke in the jumper. No, that's an out. Bloke in the heart. Gets it off the ring. Yeah, mate. Looking good. That's the half court
shot now.
My money's on this guy now. Bloke on the half court. Can't quite one. Bloke in the heart. Bloke in the jumper's getting there.
He's got the better form. Oh, okay, it's definitely that.
Right. Wow. It was holding for the goal, and he can't win that. Misses. And we're excited enough. And that's what basketball about.
Getting excited, I think. I didn't put up with that half-court shot.
I probably could not, but I'll money on you.
I know, look, I probably talking about him absolutely would have it.
to go to the score at the end of it. Wisher has 7 assists. Wisher also has 11 rebounds. Looking possibly on a go today.
Fantastic performance she's put up. It's very it's play getting all of this. They're passing down, they're doing exactly that, and then that's
really good to see. As we go down in the order, let's take Gregory drives, and we have a foul.
But she didn't need to dish it. She didn't draw the foul. The defense wasn't set. She absolutely should have taken a tough shot to 2 foes.
It's almost as if the opportunity to open up.
Yeah. Get the penetration and take foul.
To the Eagles. That back. Nick up been fairly quiet for her stand, but Kilsyth well on. Nice little down. Is hot on the foot. Over the charge. Inside. Carmack puts it up. Can't quite get it. And that'll be Eagles ball. Bretherton takes up the ball down the court. She has 17% shooting from the field. It's a shot outside. And they're all because that
was not OC either. They need to look into their inside game.
Play to your strengths.
Yep.
Wisher takes the ball, brings out on the right side. Eventually ends up with Nichols. And that will be a bit of the energy is kind of coming out of the game. Being 3 Eagles can advantage and run.
Absolutely. It's if the
causes there. Chelsea gets offensive.
Yeah. Cobras take that off the pulse. So make it easy. That's when mistakes happen, and that's what professional.
Well, I mean, over in the last couple of games, a few good runs leading to some teams overrunning them.
Yeah.
Just the fact that the other team good for the game.
The Warriors in their first series, the playoffs, where the Clippers came back down in the and look, 1 point up. It's really your game to lose. If you're going to lose it, it's because of you, not really because of the other team. And Warriors really just literally, figuratively.
They need to do a lot of things wrong to lose this game by 20 points. Swing the ball. Wisher passes to Nicholson. Nicholson puts up and she draws the foul. Very smart play. That definitely was her experience that she had playing on the verbal. Two shots here for Nicholson. She burst. She makes the, and that puts them up by 20. Ball around. Bretherton looks inside, and that is a turnover for the Eagles. That'll be turnover number 12. Kilsyth will take back up, passes wide to Carmack, looks to Nicholson, to Sari again. Beautiful. Finds what I would have said at hand, but she airballs it, and that's out of bounds. Austin Powers with 80s genius. Oh. Kick wide. Everton looks inside. They keep the ball. Maley kicks wide. At shot. That'll be out of Bell's soul. Stayed quite scoring 16 points. Why the skip part? They get to Booth. Kicks a drive, back turns it straight, takes it down the court. Some sort of contact over. Oh, a rough as Maley goes to the aid of her opponent. The charge with the foul. A little pop-up shot there from Downey, and she hits it. That'll be 10 points for her. Just over 6 for her. Oh. From Great. Lost the it would nonetheless. The ball now inside to Downey. Tells Booth where to be. Passes it, the scores. We're looking at a lead now for Kilsyth.
What a game Booth is having. This points, 14 rebounds, 1 block.
And didn't quite, but would have added to a total quite nice there.
Yeah, that's a performance for her.
Certainly. Maley looks to take to McCall. McCall has to get in the can't quite got 4 seconds of the shot clock. It doesn't matter. She travels. We were talking about the earlier as they go in time out now. We were talking about the NBA earlier. There's an interesting series going on. The Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. How do you think people from here can play the game by watching these two teams?
Look, I think that's that is the level of this sport. The way they do things doesn't always because the rules come in the NBA. Their athleticism is different, and so there are some that you can't pull. You know, the Portland Trailblazers. Look at the leadership that they get from. He's someone that I find completely teammates, and he will pass them the ball, and he will give them good looks, and he trusts them to hit their shots. And I think it's really, through his leadership that they've been able to have it, and then I can take that leadership and kind of coach you in a team, making a team. And there are many. Is one thing that you can take on in our version.
You want that, you said, from Lillard and players like that to shot. Sorry, puts up a long 3. That misses, gets the rebound. I mainly have that playing style, takes the if there's on me, and as the 3 was up, and both is tangled up.
And look, you do see out there, she's playing tough basketball. She's trying to do it. It's just just been her shooting wise, she's still a performance out.
She's had a rough shooting night, but she's effort as McDonald, who seems in a bit of distress. It looked like she whacked her head on the ground. She might have. She stays on the field, on the court, I should say. But a rough incident. That. Maley takes the ball up the weight screen to move. Going to take a shot. She can't. It's a little bit blocking, and the Eagles remain in action. What would you pick if it was Portland or Gold at this stage?
Look, I personally, the Trailblazers, I want someone different. Or
this is the bread.
And so to see Portland Trailblazers, I think that are going away.
That's a fair chart for mine there. I'm the same. Obviously, would love the Portland take out of it, but
I'm a bit sick to say it every year in the playoffs. I'd rather see here, and I hope that Milwaukee, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, that would be a great sight to see. Obviously, Thornmaker, although he's been traded away, he would earn himself a championship ring through being on their squad.
Absolutely, and you know, even this game, Anthony has really led the Bucks to fantastic ball. They outscored Boston. Toronto. I think about 6 members of the team scored in double digits. And really, you know, when they get all of the players involved, that's the sign of
a champion is much better team a champion. So they get the fast getting punches. Nice little from Nicholson. At 30 points. Good little fight there for the ball. That'll be the Eagles' ball. As the Cobras call for sub. The Eagles look to get this back into play, but an off-ball foul has been called on number 6, and that'll be it for the Eagles.
Look, that's the 15th turnover of the game. Really, I think as they go through what went wrong, what went right for this game, the Eagles need to look at turnovers. They need to look at rebounding and definitely shooting. I think that they should focus on.
A little play, can't quite get the finish, but very nice fake, and then the fight for the offensive rebound will end up in a Nicholson three-pointer shot attempt. That misses. Obviously, these girls coming in to show coach that they can play as well.
Well, that's it. Maybe they should have been brought out sooner to develop these young ones and hope to rebuild a strong competitive side for the Eagles.
Oh dear. Almost a muffed up play there with absolutely no pressure on them, but they keep the ball as McCorkle continues to dribble, hands up, gets the shot open for Peterson, and that splashes through quite nicely. And that cuts the deficit to, well, 26. Kick out wide. And despite the fact that hit the side, I thought for a second that might drop. It doesn't. McCorkle takes it down. Almost Paul Pierce style down the court. And a jump ball has been called. She kind of tried to force her way through there, did Gregory. And the possession arrow guides the ball. To Kilsyth, that is. Kilsyth will get the ball.
Just another blow.
Another blow. Just if you wanted any more nails in this coffin.
Exactly. Just another dagger.
Goes outside to O'Donnell. O'Donnell smart pass. Haberfield takes the shot. It rattles in and out. Rebound to the Eagles. As we wind up to the end of this game, as they turn the ball over again, bit of sloppy play there. What do you feel Kilsyth can get out of this game? As in, to help them to build confidence, going forth for the rest of this season, help them to stay on this winning streak that they are currently seeming to ride pretty well.
I think that they need, take away from this game that it was competitive in this at the start, and what they did really well is when they saw that Kilsyth had to come off because she was in foul trouble, they abused it. Every time that they had an offensive possession, they went into the low post to Booth, and Booth got going, and then they ran away with the score. And I think that's smart coaching, and that's good leadership, and that they should definitely recognize that.
So outcoached in the time of need, and outplayed when they had the mismatch.
Absolutely.
And that's a timeout again as we close up for this game. 53.8 seconds left. Score 74-47 in the favour of Kilsyth. And this court has been brought to you by Club Kilsyth, Club Ringwood, Hoop to Hoop, Swinburne University, Coca-Cola Amatil, and Basketball Victoria. Basketball Victoria really looking good at the moment, with a lot of talent coming out of the state, as well as this competition, NBL1, obviously a feeder to the NBL, but also helping the Basketball Victoria juniors and more to be able to showcase their skills.
Absolutely. What's exciting as well is Ben Simmons just announced that he'd be playing for Australia.
Yep.
Fantastic to see such quality talent. Obviously had a fantastic season with the Philadelphia 76ers, and is going to be representing his country, and so that's exciting, and hopefully continues to build up basketball here in Australia.
And the thing with Ben Simmons as well, he's a great passer. We all know that he gets knocked for not having a shot, but he's great at opening up the play so that shooters get the ball.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the 76ers, the team in which they've built. They've got Tobias Harris, you've got JJ Redick, you've got Embiid and even Jimmy Butler, all fantastic shooters. I mean, the last thing you probably need is someone else that's going to shoot the ball. And so I feel like for what Ben Simmons does, he's doing a great job. And look, maybe could have played a little bit better in the playoffs, but still young and still developing.
Yeah, plenty of time for Ben Simmons, but he does truly testify to how much hard work Basketball Victoria is putting into the game.
Absolutely.
They'll set up at baseline again, the Eagles, to run out the last 38.9 seconds. Kilsyth gets the offensive rebound as well, kicked out, and then it's stripped from her, from Moxie. Burgoyne dribbles up the court. And now we have Peterson taking it the other way. And what looked like a block has been called a foul. She gets the contact and will shoot two. Peterson, one of only two Diamond Valley players to hit a three-pointer tonight. She will be at the line. Haberfield puts up the shot. That rattles in and out. Rebound there by Gregory. Gregory takes it up the court. Makes Brotherton run for it, but she gets it in the end. Brotherton takes the ball. And that is the game. Oh, well, the referee's called a foul with 0.1 seconds remaining with the scores 74-48. Gregory will get to shoot 2. I mean, he has to do it. He blew the whistle. He's okay with that. And they're going to put clock time back on, actually.
Absolutely. I mean, hopefully both teams can take away and look at, where they could have improved. But I definitely think we've seen such a strong performance from the Cobras tonight. Now this is going to be the 4th game they've won in a row, and hopefully they continue to take this momentum into their following games and have a great season.
Well, she makes that first free throw, and she misses. They do not break the 50-point mark. So that is the end of the game. 74 Kilsyth, 49 Diamond Valley. The key points really was shutting Diamond Valley down on the offensive end. Their leading scorer and one of the more offensively gifted players in Melee, only scoring 13, 3 in the second half.
Absolutely, and I think actually what you can see now is that the Eagles actually started to rebound. They actually ended on 41 rebounds, so what an impressive effort in that second half to focus on rebounds, and hopefully they can take it away that in that second half that was exactly what hopefully they should do every game, is really get those rebounds so that it doesn't spiral out of control.
Definitely. It's good to see the improvements that they did make. Unfortunately, it did end up being 25 points, 49-74.
Yeah.
This game played at Kilsyth at the centre court, the Hugh McMenamin court. And all in all, a good win for Kilsyth.
Absolutely. I think also 18 turnovers for the Eagles is a bit high. The defensive pressure from Cobras was fantastic, but it's still too high.
Definitely.
Yeah, they need to absolutely have a look at that.
Definitely, you're right there. 18 turnovers, 12% from 3-point. Well, that is enough from us today. Join us soon for the men's game, Kilsyth Cobras versus the Diamond Valley Eagles. Kilsyth going 6-2, winning the first 6 games of their season, but in a bit of a form slump at the moment. And Diamond Valley 2-6, sitting at 16th on the table. Thank you. I'm Hayden Stringer. This is Warwick Woodhouse.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.